Chelsea manager Thomas Tuchel and Tottenham Hotspur boss Antonio Conte nearly came to blows after Spurs' equaliser at Stamford Bridge. The Blues went ahead in the first half through Kalidou Koulibaly's lovely volley on his first home start, and they looked dominant throughout. Spurs grew into the contest, however, and leveled through Pierre-Emile Hojbjerg in controversial fashion. Chelsea believed Jorginho was fouled in the box, and earlier on in play, Kai Havertz was fouled by Rodrigo Bentancur. Tensions were high, and Conte celebrated the goal outside of his technical area, which irked Tuchel, who approached his foe. Both sets of coaching staff were quick to intervene and separate the pair, who were given bookings. Chelsea retook the lead through Reece James, which saw Tuchel do a Jose Mourinho and run down the Stamford Bridge touchline. There was another twist in the tale in added time, however, as Harry Kane's header deflected and off James to ensure the points were shared at 2-2. Tuchel and Conte weren't done either. While shaking hands at full time, neither man was willing to let go, and it nearly started another melee. Referee Anthony Taylor was left with no choice but to send them both off. Thomas Tuchel and Antonio Conte both saw red cards after the final whistle, as a tempestuous London derby ended in rancor and rage at the final whistle. Both managers had been booked in the immediate aftermath of the first equaliser in Tottenham's 2-2 draw with Chelsea before a post-match handshake lasted altogether too long for both managers, who squared up to each other once more at the final whistle. Conte had reacted in exuberant fashion to both equalizers, Pierre-Emile Hojbjerg driving low from outside the box on 68 minutes before Harry Kane rose to flick home a corner in the dying minutes of the match. Tuchel was hardly blameless either. When Reece James fired Chelsea into the lead for the second time, he proceeded to sprint down the touchline in celebration, right past the Tottenham dugout. Referee Anthony Taylor gave both managers a straight red at the final whistle, which would rule them out of their next game. The referee and his officials are likely to come under the spotlight for a string of other decisions as well. Tuchel's anger after the first goal had been at least part based on what Chelsea felt had been a foul by Pierre-Emile Hojbjerg on Kai Havertz. VAR official Mike Dean also opted not to give Christian Romero a red card when replays showed he had been grasping Marc Cucurella's hair in the corner just before Kane's equalizer.